from here up, and in my brain they kind of dance around.
I like that.
Ethnicity. Skinhead youth. I wear no suits. Father shows some boots. Big show tonight. Big show tonight.
Hi, my name is Stephanie, and I play the keyboards.
Hello, I'm Eric, and I play tenor saxophone.
I'm Sharky, and I play trumpet.
I'm John, and I play with myself, but otherwise I play alto sax.
I'm T-Dog. I chant, rant, and croon.
Joseph McCarthy, I play the drums.
These are Irishmen, you know.
I'm Giuseppe Mancini. I'm just one of the singers.
Italian brother.
This guy back here, this handsome gentleman over here, is Mr. Quincy Bright, the ace bass, plays bass. And somebody's missing right now, one of our horn players. Wait, we're missing two people right now, our guitar player and
Brian Skonkin's not here.
yeah, he plays guitar. And Matt Pinder plays horn. Yeah, we started off, we were called Agent 86, was the original band name. Then we had changed it. We've been through some members. We've lost, you know, a few guitar players and horn. Glenn Miller, yeah, he was one of our guitar players. Adrian, the drummer, yeah. It started off on Welton Street, Stephanie's old man's place, the gingerbread house on Welton Street. What was the address?
106 Welton.
106 Welton Street. That's where it evolved.
Yeah?
Yeah, a few bands come out of there. And it started out in the basement there. And I'd say the originally it was Eric, Stephanie, Quincy, Big John, and a couple other people who, you know, aren't in the band now.
Helmet Head, he's not here.
A couple people, a friend of ours, Jeff Silverman, sang also with us. But out of the original lineup, it's just us right now: Stephanie, Eric, Big John, Quincy, and I. And since then, we've been through a lot of different lineups. We're horn players, and right now we have a total of 10 people in the band. We have 4 horn players, keyboardists, guitar, bass, drums, 2 vocals.
And we all just love each other. Mwah.
Okay, ska music was originally from the West Indies. It evolved out of the blue beat and rock steady music from probably the mid-50s, I would say. If you really want me to get into it, actually, the way ska music evolved was West Indies Jamaica used to pick up radio stations off the mainland of Florida, like Miami radio stations, and sound waves would somehow carry on onto the island. And what they would do is they would pick up the music in like waves, like cutting out. And I think, I don't know, that's my own personal theory of how the guitars sound, the guitar strumming.
And then from there on, being Jamaica as it was a British colony, of course there were workers from Jamaica who wanted to go to Britain and make better of themselves. So they brought that culture and that music to England, where the mod scene was happening.
That's why a lot of people think that ska comes from England.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people think ska comes from England, when it actually came from Jamaica, even though it was a British territory at one point. And then they hooked up with the mods in England, and the inner youth and the working class youth, and from the mods developed the skinheads, and then what we have today.
We'll make a note of that, you know, the original skinhead movement was non-racial, and we have a few skins.
It was based on ska, pretty much. That was their musical identity, was ska, black, you know, which is, if you want to call it, black music. So I mean, original skinheads had nothing to do with racism, just as a point. That's not what you'd believe when you sit on your ass at home every day watching television and seeing what Geraldo reports, which is nothing but a bunch of dumb racist goons who get all the press. We got better things to do than you know, go around burning synagogues and beating up minorities or whatever for no reason. So we're not gonna get any press. We don't want any press. Well, actually, these days we do, because of all the, you know, bad rep we're getting, but other than that, you know.
Yeah, it's a very diverse crowd pretty much wherever we play. It's all types of people.
Channel X.
You know, but I do think that we will do better than most of the New Jersey ska bands have in the past, simply because we cater to both crowds. Bigger Thomas made the mistake of playing only 21 and over venues, and they lost a lot of their following. But we're trying as hard as we can by playing various parties and all ages gigs and shows in New York to keep the all ages following.
Like that.
I think that is what will lead us to become a lot bigger than most of the New Jersey bands have.